seem to cry. We never could have been without the melody that you alone can sing. But well we knew the penalty of wrong. A dreamer could be ostracized and hate for singing songs the world had never heard. Already such songs had sent 1,000 singers to their death. Yet daily now it played upon his heart and swept his soul with the joy that exploded his awareness with a call to sing. Sing! So he left his mallet broken and walked away. As he walked, his naked feet intrigued him, for they moved with purpose which his mind could not measure. And each one wore a curious scar of a wound as yet unopened. What twist of meaning had Earthmaker given him to scar his feet before he ever walked? He talked to Earthmaker as he always had, but now he called him Father Spirit. He loved the new name. The star song came upon him with a manly joy. And he sang. He threw the song against the basalt canyon walls. It ricocheted in splendor, and he remembered long before that he had sung those very canyons into being. He fell asleep in the canyon, and when he awoke, the song was there. And the world hater came upon his resting place unaware. When first to sing, he thought. He turned back to the highlands where he had left the broken tool so useless on the vice. For days he walked, the dust flew up around his feet as he walked home. At length he neared his village, and there by odd coincidence, his mother at that very time came from the well.
Mother, let me carry that for you.
It's not traditional. You broke your hand on the vase. I haven't done it.
I'm through with hammers and I've just come to board my shop.
And then you'll leave.
I will.
Where will you go?
Wherever there are crowds of many people.
The great walled city of the ancient king.
Yes, I suppose.
You seem so troubled.
Not for myself.
I hate to have you board the shop and leave.
Mother, am I the tradesman that the singer.
I know.
I love the Father Spirit more than life. He has sent me to the crowded ways to sing the ancient star song.
I know. I heard the ancient star song only once. It was the very night that you were born, and since then, I've always known you come to build the show. Can you sing the star song yet?
I can.
You know the final verse.
I know it all. But I'll not sing it here. I'll wait until I'm on the wall, and then alone the melody will fall on deaf ears.
They will not like the final verse.
They will not like it, for it is beyond their empty days, and makes them trade their littleness for life.
Must every singer die to know its music?
All must die, and never does a self die hard. It screams and begs in pity not to go, nor can it bear to let the Father Spirit own the soul. But, Mother, I shall go out and seek singers who, like myself, are quite content to sing and die.
I cannot bear to see you die. Let all the world go by. Don't sing of life. Leave off the final verse.
Mother, I must go. Father Spirit, give me the strength to sing upon the wall, the great walled city of the ancient king.
Leave off the final verse, and not upon the wall.
I will sing it there, and I will sing it all. I cannot ignore the Father Spirit's call.
The sunlight lured him from the shaded village streets and drew him into day. And everywhere he went, the whirlwind had already been. The sick lay among the roadside thorns, the old ones groaned from habit, the young ones whimpered out their hopelessness. The singer stopped beside the road, for he saw a brown-eyed child. Her mouth was drawn in hard, firm lines that could not bend to either smile or frown. Her sickness ate her spirit, devouring all the sparkle in her eyes. Her legs, misshapen as they were, lay useless underneath the coarsest sort of cotton.
I too was born of Starkey. See mine?
I knew you'd come. You will, of course, make straight or twisted limbs.
I will, world hater. But can you have no mercy? Can her wholeness menace you in any way? Why hate such little suffering life?
Why chide me, singer? She's Earthmaker's awful error. Tell your Father Spirit he should take more time when he creates.
No! It is love which brings 1,000 children into life, in health. It is hate that cripples each exception to eternal joy. Why must you forever toy with nature to make yourself such ugly pastimes of delight?
I hate all of Father Spirit loves. If you'd only hate the world with me, I'd find no joy in it again. You sing. The only music I know is the sounds of agony from such roadside wretches.
I will bring my song against your fate, against the bonds of human sins, and all human tears will subside when my ancient star song rings.
Sing health if you must. Sing everybody's but your own. I soon will have your song, likewise your life. Your ancient star song is doomed to fall. You'll groan my kind of music when I meet you on the wall.
He passed a woman in the street. She leaned against an open door and sang through her half-parted lips a song that he could barely hear. He knew her friendship was for hire. She was without a doubt a study in desire. Her hair fell free around her shoulders, and intrigue played upon her lips.
Are you betrothed?
No, but I'm loved.
And do you pay for that?
No, but I owe it everything.
You are alone. Could I sell you for an hour of friendship?
Tell me of that song you were singing when I came upon you. Where did you learn it?
The first night that I ever sold myself, I learned it from a strange and impressive man.
And did you play a silver pipe?
Do you know the man that bought me first?
Yes. In fact, not long ago, he tried to sing that very song to me.
I cannot understand it. I sell my friendship, and you your melody. Why would he teach us both the same song?
He has but one song. It is a song of hate.
No, it is a love song. First night that he held me close, he sang it tenderly and so in every way he owned my sanctity of love.
And have you seen him since?
No, not him, but a never-ending line of men of his desires.
So it's not a love song. Tell me, did he also say that in the merchandising of your soul, that one day someone would come along who would not just simply leave his feet upon the stand, but take you home to love you and to cherish you?
Those were indeed his very words. How can you know that?
And have you found that someone?
Not yet.
And how long have you held?
12 years are gone by since first selling the song at Tree Farm.
We sometimes give ourselves to hate and masquerade and only think it's love. Singing all the years, all the wrong words. The canyon of the dam is filled with singers who thought he knew a love song.
Forgive me, Father Spirit, for I am sinful and undone. For singing weary years, all the wrong words, forgive me.
From night to day, and back to night again, he traveled on. He saw the glow of the great city on the horizon, and just the light of it aroused his compassion. By twilight, he was weary, and he turned aside to sleep. Beside a moonlit stream, the miller, who was still at work, seemed most determined to finish out his toil by starlight. Stop the machine. Nancy tussled shapelessly, a mass of urban sameness. Each hurried after urgent, unattended business, yet none had any reason for their rush. The singer sighed. Reluctant to adopt the business cadence of the empty throng, the singer turned and sought a quiet place beneath the wall.
Hello, singer. Welcome to the quiet grove. Does a senseless, empty crowd offend you?
How did you make them cherish all this nothingness?
I simply make them feel embarrassed to admit that they are incomplete. A man would rather close need hope, there are 1,000 hating spirits from the canyon of the damned. They leap at him with sounds no ears but his can hear. They dive at him with screaming lights no eyes but his can see. And in his torment he will hold his shaggy head and whimper. Then he rises and strains and tries to break the chains. Stand back and see.
What year is it? It is the year of the troubadour. How long have you hung on the wall? I can't tell the years. Would you like to go with me into the ancient city? Yes. Not. He who Earthmaker loves is free from his shame forevermore. Have you one life?
The way to the gate was full. The holiday had come, and the eagerness of all the citizens for tradition and festivity had charged the air with expectation. The singer and the madman felt the straining of something dread and pending, threatening but unannounced. Among the people, there was pressure. The singer felt a mixing of compassion and revulsion. He pitied them for their emptiness, but resented their contentment in it. He knew that what they needed was the song.
You are the madman! You're told and say.
I am the madman. The troubadour has come, and I am free and whole.
Who is this troubadour?
He is the son of Earthmaker. Listen to me. I hung upon the walls unto this very hour. When the moon was full, I roamed in wild and unholy caves of my mind. See these wrists. The manacles of iron have done this to me. I could and would have many times killed, except for the great chains which held me back. I tore at every band to set my own brutality toward freedom. Never did the chains give way until today.
Stop! You are still mad. Listen to me, madman.
It's no use, Mater. Troubadour has come. This man's pipe wiped out all my sanity until today. I learned a new song from the singer, in which the world had so long awaited.
Tell me, where have you learned this confidence and joy?
He has saved me from myself and from the 1,000 maddened spirits from the canyon of the damned.
Who are you, man?
I am the troubadour, the son of Earthmaker. I have come to save the world and close the canyon of the damned.
Can we know your singing song and sing as a madman does?
If you believe that I am the only troubadour,
I believe. He's a troubadour. Son of Earthmaker has come. He knows the song. I believe.
The singing and the dancing and celebration swept the crowd in joyful madness, till all the city gathered in the plaza of humanity around the shrine of older life. The shrine of older life was attended by the keepers of the ancient way. Everyone wore the pointed hat that was their custom. Each sang the hymns of their tradition and kept with strict obedience the rituals of the ages. Since the holiday of hope had come, the grand musician was herself in charge. The formality of the high adoration was broken by the singing and dancing crowd that swept through the holy square. The singer went with them in a sea of warm approval till he stood beneath the shrine of older life. It glistened in the sun in silver light and lifted up his proclamation to the world.
what does this uproar mean?
The troubadour has come.
Yes, he's come.
Is it And now the great reduction has begun. Earthmaker and his troubadour are one. And here's a new redeeming melody, the only song that can set terror free. The shrine of older days must be laid by. Mankind must see, Earthmaker left the sky, and he is with us. They must conceive that I am he. They must believe the song, or die.
Liar, we have kept this shrine for many years, as our fathers stood before us. Earthmaker loves the shrine he gave us. He will meet us here forever.
Earthmaker never will again meet men within this holy square.
Liar, strike him on the mouth.
Listen, men of terror, he sings a lie. Earthmaker loves the shrine he gave us. He will love it for 1,000 holidays.
Earthmaker loves neither shrines nor holidays. He loves only men. Life is a song, and not the shrine.
Listen, this man in irons is mad. For years he hung in chains, and never could he break them until today. The singer freed him to attack, and hoped that he might injure the keepers of the ancient ways. Look at him. Does he appear a holy singer? Where is his prayer book? If his song is from the Holy Father, why did it not come to us through the grand musician? He wears no pointed hat like the other holy leaders.
Blessed be thou, Earthmaker, lover of the ancient ways. May we adore thy ancient truth, walk only on thy ancient ways. Keep thy shrine a sacred place, for practice of thy timeless lore. Of ancient holy men who taught us, great traditions we adore. Blessed art thou, O Earthmaker, help of laws in ages past. Keep thy holy shrine forever, never changing truth thou hast.
Blessed be Earthmaker. Blessed be the life of older life.
Blessed be Earthmaker, blessed be the shrine of holy life.
What shall we do, O grand musician, with the liar who hates the shrine of older life?
We shall whip him.
Okay, this is where Joey steps in and he gives his little testimony. I want you to go ahead and drag the singer and the madman out and continue with the next scene. Let's just go through it, even without that. The madman was returned to the grove. He followed them without a struggle. He walked along in the stupefaction of his disbelief. In his former madness, he would have crushed the guards in the torment of his rage. He could scarcely understand that in a single day, he'd been granted both a new mind and an injured heart. The day's proceedings had been too much for him. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw the mallet of the executioner again, and the splintering of the tendons, the wincing of the singer's facial blows. All these made his mind a horror chamber. Somewhere in his reverie of agony, they reached the wall. They locked him in irons while he stared vacantly away. They brought him bread and water, which he never saw. He only wept. The darkness came while somewhere high along the wall the singer was dying. It was good the madman could not behold his suffering. He could not have borne it. A trinity of other lovers came, all three absorbed in one great hurt.
ancient star song is lost. The world hater has won. I only wish that I would have died instead of you, my son. My son. My son.
The dying went slowly. The great timbers were weathered by the grimness of their task. The beams and cables ended where a set of chains fastened to the hands and feet of the singer. Each time the great wheel turned a fraction of an inch, the tension grew upon the ropes and left the singer caught in agony that grew increasingly unbearable. Suspended from the frame, there was a receptacle into which everyone who lived within the ancient city would drop a stone as they filed silently by, increasing the stress. The keeper of the ancient days began the execution by laying on the holy stone of accusation first, and that set the great machine in motion. Darkness descended upon the great machine of death. The singer looked through glazed eyes and saw his foe. He leered at the stretched and dying man.
You give me joy! And music you will never hear, singer. Groan for me! Scream the fire that fills your soul. Spew the venom of your grudge upon the city. Never have I known the triumph of my hate until now. Checkmate, singer. Your move, Earthmaker. I have you crying, Earthmaker. You can never glory in your universal riches, for I have made you poor. And there is none to pity you. Everyone you made has retired to eat and drink away their absurd holiday. And in the morning when they wake up, their great machine will have done its work. You wait for man to break your heart. Earthmaker's crying at the mercy of his earth. Can it be that the agony that plunges you into grief can wash my soul with joy? Look how he dies! Cry, Creator, cry! This is my day to stand upon the breast of God and claim my victory over love. You lost the gamble. In but an hour, your lover will be pulped upon the gallows. Did you tell him when his fingers formed the world that he would die on Terra, whimpering with his hands crushed and groaning in my great machine? Now he will sing the Father Spirit's song.
And now the great reduction has begun. Earthmaker and his troubadour are one.
The hater felt for the great key that usually dangled from his belt. He cringed. He left the gallows where the singer was as dead as the beams of the machine, and he reached the threshold of eternity and found the doorway of the world not only open but clearly ripped away. He strained to hear the everlasting wail, the eternal dying which he loved, but all was silent. Then he heard the song.
No! Give me back the door! For this is my domain. Where's the key? Where's my key? Where's the key?
But all the while the hater knew that each man on Terra had a key, and never could they come into the canyon of the damned unless they chose to do it. To live there, men would have to reject the song. It was a song that only 4 on Terra now knew, but it would grow until the world could sing it.
Today was not the victory I had thought.
call a loss. For full well he knew the canyon of the damned would never be as large as he had hoped. He steeled himself for the battle out ahead, but he knew that the door would one day be put back upon the canyon of the damned, and he would be locked in with all the discord of the universe, and he would suffer with those he had taught to hate the song or consciously ignore it. And he himself would be a prisoner of the hate he had spread on Terra, and then only God would have a key. During the night, the great machine of death came crashing down. The city had not slept. A common guilt had turned their thoughts to the man who had died above them. And during their empty holiday, they remembered the image of the singer. It was etched upon their minds. They felt unspoken shame in merely being grandsons of the carpenter who had made the great machine centuries long ago. Many remarked how odd it was that the singer and the old machine of death should die the selfsame night. As workmen cleared away the rubble, each feared he would be the one to come upon the mangled body of the singer. But when they pulled the chains and beams away, the manacles were empty. And where the singer's body should have been, there lay only a key, forged from a metal never found on this earth, and it was broken. Whatever door it might have fit would never see its use again. Somewhere nearby, the child lay awake and filled with fear. Something dreadful in the dying of her friend left her trembling in the cold. To be an orphan in a world that took so little thought of homeless children was painful enough. But a greater dread stalked her small world. The singer was no more. And she felt again the way she had before he had come and found her begging by the roadside.
Please keep me well. Father Spirit, keep me as a singer left me. Now that he is gone, please, Father Spirit, must I become an invalid again? Oh, Father, it is better that I have not received the gift of motion than to have gained and lost it. I never can go back to crawling in the streets. Please do not make me crawl and beg. Oh, Father, please.
You worry about your legs for nothing.
Can it be? It is. Oh, singer, I was so afraid. I thought her legs would be as.
Yours are far better than mine this morning.
You feel well. Feel your own. Please, singer, make them well.
There is no pain.
But they are scarred and wounded. How can they be well?
Earthmaker left the scar so that men may remember how much so that it is there to preserve the memory of pain, so that men will know what it can be like to be a singer in a theater of hate.
But the word that wrote upon your face is gone.
It is. Father Spirit cannot leave alive, for he is true. Now I keep
Do I stop taping?
Child, let me tell you something. If man tries to brand a name upon your face, it cannot stay if heaven disagrees. Do you love me, child? And will you give me anything I ask? It may be hard to give me all I ask. In the name of love, I gave you your legs. Yesterday, that very love demanded mine. But the song is all that matters now. And maybe you'll have to sing it where the crowd will shout you down and demand your legs, or even your life. But it's far better to give them both than to surrender the song in your soul. And if they should brand you with the name across your face, let us stop our talk and say that for right now, it is enough to be a child with two good legs and to know the sun is shining. Come on, let's go. Are you scared to hold my hand? It is so ugly.
It is so beautiful. It is so strong and firm. God did not leave it broken off.
He never does.
I'm sorry I have my doubts about my leg. Where are we going?
To man who has some doubts about his mind.
The sunlight broke and came at once above the wall, setting the grove aglow. My mistake. And we've all done one. The sunlight came much later to the wall than it did to the city streets. Two women hurried towards the grove where they knew the madman had been taken.
How can we find him in this gloom? Madman, madman, we are your friends. I am the mother of the man you tried to save. I am the singer's mother. I saw you try to save another child.
Go away.
Madman, please, we are your friends. I am the mother of the man you would have saved.
No one could save her. The world hated one. She spent the night in laughter, gallows.
I loved my son, and I must thank you for loving him as I.
Yes, I loved him for a brief day. Now he's dead.
And I will.
Today, the hater will be back. He will play his absurd pipe and will leave me foaming in insanity. I will writhe and wallow and die in hopeless chains.
We all have chains. I too may go back to chains I thought I'd left for good. When I try to sing the ancient star song, the verses are disjointed and apart.
I don't know how long my mind will stay when hate returns today.
The sunlight broke and came at once above the wall, setting the grove aglow. The three sat in the morning beauty and studied the pathway through the grove. At the far end, they saw a little girl walking hand in hand with a man. The two women were on their feet in an instant, running towards the thrilling song that came with day. The madman strained against his chains, but at the zenith of the struggle, he remembered the song.
Once more, Lord! Once more!
Remember the song.
The only song that can set terror free.
The chains unlocked themselves and walked away. The madman left the dark and hurried into day. And the song came on, and distant quasars hurrying in space marveled that the dull and joyless world had finally come of age. Thus, Terra joined the universe, who knew the song so long before when the parent stars themselves were trapped by wounded feet. For 2,000 years, the music had never ceased. It has ricocheted through canyons and hung in promise over all of Terra's seas. And we who know the ancient star song watch with singing for the sign of footprints in the galaxies, through which the little planet rides in routine cycles of despair. But joy seldom sleeps for long, and someday, in a lonely moment, mankind will shake an unfamiliar hand and find it wounded.